Good evening, everyone. What's up? I just ate a satisfying meal and topped it off with a measly dessert. This is Mr. Hata speaking. Previously, I did the ninth part of the top 45 worst SpongeBob episodes, second edition. Today is the 10th part to the top 45 worst SpongeBob episodes, second edition. There were at least 10 parts planned, but it looks like they're going to be more than 10 parts because there's just so much to talk about in this topic, even though most people wouldn't say so. So, previously we left off at number 19. We had only reviewed numbers 21 and 20, but at least we're finally in the top 20. Number 19 is the main drain from the Bikini Bottom Legends from January 2011, Season 7. This episode is nothing but a big mess. So SpongeBob slips on water after cleaning a grill while Patrick shows up. SpongeBob plans to pull the drain plug, but is stopped just in time by Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs tells him a story about two kids who pulled the main drain and were never found again. I question, is there really a main train to begin with, or is this randomness? This is show the plot of the BS Legends of Bikini Bottom is developed. Patrick really ever so badly wants to find that main drain to see if it's real or not, and thinks it's 100% okay just because he's not some kid. What a lame excuse, and Patrick Star, you act like a kid all the time, so don't you dare think that you're not a kid. SpongeBob and Patrick ask Plankton and Mr. Krabs of it, but they know nothing of it. SpongeBob and Patrick use a bubble for a road trip, but find the main drain a lot faster than they expected to. Patrick wants to pull the main drain just to see what will happen if he does, and is just about to do it, but is yelled at by Mr. Krabs and Plankton to not do it. Thank goodness. What was he thinking? Whoa, where on earth did they come from? So it looks like they were the ones that pulled it all along and did not want the two to find it. Without even thinking straight and completely ignoring what they just said, he's brainless. Patrick has the balls to pull the main drain which ends the world. Yeah, this is the end of the world. Well, is it? Patrick wakes up and the story was all just a dream, or even a silly dream. What can one say about the so-called quote-unquote Legend of Bikini Bottom? Patrick, what on earth were you thinking? Did you actually want the world to end? It was just a dream nonsense. What a lame excuse for an episode to end. Why on earth did it have to end just like that? It ended just like that? Little effort put in. If the main drain was that easy to find, then why on earth did the world not end a long time ago? The main drain was never even there to begin with. How on earth did that thing manage to suck up everything in sight that fast? Even elephants? It probably can suck up elephants? If Mr. Krabs and Plankton pulled it, it wouldn't be nothing left. They wouldn't even be here. This BS was nothing but a very poor excuse to end an episode. Number 18 is another hard decision. I'm sorry if this happens when there are a lot of many bad episodes. But these episodes were all very close, and that's why it's hard to see them at only 20th place. Many were equally bad. Okay, let's get back to the main countdown, shall we? Number 18 has been chosen to be Licensed to Milkshake from Season 9, September 3rd, 2012. Over 2.5 years ago. Sorry for stalling, but it's time to be bad. At the Krusty Krab, SpongeBob had to make a double milkshake for a customer and does not forget to add the cherry on top. Apparently, the customer is unable to drink it because it's frozen solid. Consequently, he says it's disgusting and demands for a refund. Cheap old Mr. Krabs makes that preventable by sending him, SpongeBob, to the Milkshake Academy. A Milkshake Academy? There's a Milkshake Academy? What kind of school is this? Who on earth came up with that silliness? How is this even a school? Must be utter BS. What's next? A beef burger academy? A chicken nugget academy? An ice cream sundae academy? A sandwich academy? A pizza academy? The list goes on and on and on forever. That's enough of that. Captain Frosty Mug, not a bad name as a whole, is the instructor and lands near everyone, says that he has only one sole purpose in life. It's not to help them with bendy straws or even wipe the whipped cream off their chinny chin chin, but is to make them into pure ice cream blooded milkshake makers. That's a long title. Wow. All the students are called cadets. Not a bad name. That's cool. Of course, SpongeBob can't do anything right. Wait, that's an understatement. He can't do anything right? That doesn't even make any sense. The first lesson is what Captain Frosty Mug is holding. SpongeBob's response is that it's an ice cream spatula, some vital weapon to the ice cream world. When it is time to make milkshakes, SpongeBob screws up by making it frozen solid yet again. Because he's unteachable, the most unteachable student ever in the 30 long years, he is put into a machine for no reason at all on obliteration mode. But sir, no one's ever survived obliterate. Silence! With everything else, he screws up, which does not make any sense whatsoever. Like the frozen solid milkshake. What was even the point of this obliteration machine? Did they even do anything for him? 4 hours later, Captain Frosty Mug gives out all the milkshake licenses to everyone with pride. Well, almost everyone except you know who, SpongeBob. SpongeBob asks why he does not get one because Captain Frosty Mug ran out of paper, which is a flat-out lie. However, the real reason why SpongeBob doesn't get one is because he can't even do anything right from the start. SpongeBob really wants it, but must go back to step one. As it was said earlier, back to basics. With that, Captain Frosty Mug shows him how to do step one, but gets scared. Because he has not touched the machine in 20 years. Dang, that long? Dang, boy! The episode shows a flashback of him trying to make a milkshake, but it was disastrous as a result. And is back with SpongeBob doing the same thing. When the machine sucks him in, SpongeBob comes to the rescue. From that point, Captain Frosty Mug is so grateful that he says he's never had a cadet so kind that tells him a secret that is wrong in words. It comes from within the heart. Back at the Krusty Krab, SpongeBob uses a machine to make the milkshake. The customer claims it to be redeemable, and it has been the best milkshake he's ever had. More like BS, and everyone wants one. What a vague statement, the best milkshake ever. Mr. Krabs asks SpongeBob, where did you learn those moves, boy? Cool moves. Just when Captain Frosty Mug comes in and presents SpongeBob with his milkshake license. SpongeBob says that it would be nice if it was easy to get a boating license. What? That's it? That's all SpongeBob needed to do to make a milkshake, and it took a whole boring episode? Why didn't he tell SpongeBob this earlier? Captain Frosty Mug? Yeah, this episode made no sense at all. How come SpongeBob can't do anything right, but everyone else can? What do you mean you need a license to milkshake? Just to make a simple milkshake? What kind of BS is this? Since when on earth does SpongeBob make milkshakes? He hasn't been making milkshakes in all the other episodes, so what's special about this one? This boring episode made no sense at all. How come SpongeBob can't do anything right, but everyone else can? No, he can't do anything right. Can't he just do anything right for once? Yeah. How could his milkshake license expired 7 years ago? A milkshake license? Is there even such thing as a milkshake license? Probably not. It was just so random. It had nothing, absolutely nothing to do with skill. Some worthless piece of paper. That's all I have to say for the 10th part of the top 45 worst SpongeBob episodes, second edition. I'm sorry we only got to 2 episodes, but there's just so much to talk about in this countdown. So, part 11 will come up pretty soon. That's all I have to say for this video. See you on my next video. Look at the time, it's getting late. I gotta go to bed. See you on the next part. Good night.